just this year, I was congratulated from LinkedIn. They sent me this out of the blue. You're one of the top 1% most endorsed people in Australia for business strategy. Now that's just an out of the blue from LinkedIn, and I thought, gee, you know, that's pretty. I mean, I didn't set out to achieve that. It was just an out of the blue thing. But you know, over the time I've written 5 books. That was the first book I wrote, and I published that, you know, before 2003. These books were published in 2003. This was the book that I continued. I first published as a report around about 2003, 2004, and it was a report that was warning people of basically the global financial crisis, 2007, 2008. I was publishing the report, and then and the reason for that is I was keeping track of my own research. Well, what have I got to do as an investor? You know, what have I got to do as a businessman? What have I got to do as an entrepreneur? If I can see this stuff coming, and basically everybody was looking for it, could see it. When somebody says, no, you couldn't have predicted it, that's a nonsense. This book was actually published in 2006, and it's clearly stating this will happen, this will happen. You can actually go and buy the book and you can read it, and it's all there, you know. The front half of the book is all of the research leading up to that. Well, except for historical purposes, that's all fairly redundant. The back half of the book, or the second half of the book, is, well, what do you do about it? Okay? However, you know, that was all coming out of the ability to read economic cycles. Well, so now we know where we are in the next part of the cycle. Now we know where the next event will actually happen. The next, you know, big event like, you know, the GFC, because it all happens in cycles, and we can track them all back. So I've written 5 books, had them published. Again, I'm just giving you an expose in terms of, I didn't actually set out to have these goals. You know, if we were having this conversation 12 months from today and we were looking back, what would you have to achieve both professionally and personally in order to feel happy? I wouldn't have said, I've got to write 5 books. Okay? But that's what I ended up doing.